Welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep into a hot topic that's been creating a lot of buzz in the crypto world. Is Tapswap a scam? Now, if you haven't heard of Tapswap, it's a new Web3 game that's been gaining traction, promising users big rewards, but with all the hype, there are also a lot of red flags popping up. So today, we're going to break down some of the biggest concerns surrounding Tapswap, analyze their recent moves, and I'll give you my honest opinion on whether or not I think this project is legit. You don't want to miss this. All right, let's kick things off by talking about one of the most alarming aspects of Tapswap, their payment demands. Now, I've been in the crypto game for a while and I've seen my fair share of airdrops. Typically, airdrops are all about rewarding early adopters with free tokens. It's a way for projects to gain traction and build a community, but Tapswap seems to be doing things a little differently. They've introduced this system where users have to pay to double their coins. You heard that right, pay to double your free coins. We're talking about forking over half a ton, which might not seem like a lot at first, but it adds up. And then there's another fee to double your tap earnings. We're talking another 1/10 of a ton. Now, some people might say, hey, it's just a few bucks. But think about it. These small fees start to raise a big question mark. Why is Tapswap demanding payment for something that's supposed to be free? It just doesn't sit right with me. I mean, imagine if you had to pay to enter a giveaway. It just wouldn't make sense. And here's the thing, guys. In the world of crypto, trust is everything. And when a project starts demanding payments up front, it immediately sets off alarm bells. It makes you wonder, are they really in it to reward their users, or are they just trying to line their own pockets? These payment demands are a major red flag in my book, and it's definitely something you need to be aware of before you even think about investing any time or money into Tapswap. So we've talked about the concerning payment demands, but there's another aspect of Tapswap that's got me scratching my head, and it has to do with their choice of promotions. Now, any good marketer knows that cross-promotion can be a powerful tool, but Tapswap is taking it to a whole other level by heavily promoting betting sites within their game. Now, I'm not here to judge anyone's personal choices, but when a platform that claims to be focused on rewarding users starts pushing gambling, it raises some serious ethical questions. And here's where it gets even shadier. These betting sites are paying Tapswap for the promotion. So essentially, Tapswap is profiting off of directing its users, many of whom could be new to the crypto space, towards gambling platforms. Look, I'm all for businesses finding ways to generate revenue, but this just feels predatory. It's like they're exploiting their user base for a quick buck. And that's not a good look. And here's the kicker. Tapswap is incentivizing users to engage with these betting sites by offering in-game rewards. So not only are they promoting gambling, but they're also making it more appealing by dangling virtual carrots in front of their users. It's a slippery slope, my friends. This whole situation just makes me question Tapswap's true intentions. Are they really trying to build a sustainable platform that benefits their users? Or are they just in it for the short-term gains, even if it means compromising their ethics? Okay, so we've talked about the payment demands and the questionable betting site promotions, but the plot thickens, my friends. One of the biggest red flags in the crypto world is when a project constantly delays its launch or milestones without any clear explanation or communication. And guess what? Tapswap seems to be following this playbook to a T. They've already postponed their coin launch multiple times. The initial launch was supposed to happen on May 30th, but it got pushed back. Now, delays can happen, I get it. Sometimes unforeseen circumstances arise and projects need a little more time to iron out the kinks. But here's the thing. Tapswap's communication about these delays has been abysmal. They've been tight-lipped about the reasons behind the postponements, leaving their users in the dark and fueling speculation. This lack of transparency is a major concern. In the crypto space, where things move at lightning speed, communication is key. When a project goes silent or fails to keep its community informed, it erodes trust and creates an environment ripe for suspicion. Think about it this way. If you were promised a product or service on a certain date, and the company kept pushing back the delivery date without any explanation, wouldn't you start to get a little uneasy? Of course you would. These repeated delays, coupled with the lack of transparency, paint a concerning picture of Tapswap's operations. It makes you wonder if they're actually capable of delivering on their promises, or if they're just buying time while they figure things out on the fly. So, remember how we talked about Tapswap postponing their coin launch? Well, hold on to your hats, folks, because they did it again. That's right, they postponed the token launch for the second time. Now, I'm not a betting man, but I'm starting to see a pattern here. The second launch was supposed to happen on July 1st, a date they had set after the first postponement. You'd think they'd be extra careful to meet this deadline, right? Well, think again. Instead of launching the token as promised, they hit us with a curveball. They launched a YouTube channel. Now, don't get me wrong, building a YouTube presence can be a great way for projects to connect with their community and share updates, but here's the thing, a YouTube channel launch doesn't make up for the fact that they failed to deliver on their core promise, the token launch. It's like ordering a pizza and getting a fortune cookie instead. This unexpected move just adds another layer of suspicion to the whole Tapswap saga. It makes you wonder if they're more focused on building hype and creating distractions rather than actually developing their product and delivering on their commitments. And let's not forget, the whole reason people are interested in Tapswap in the first place is the potential of their token. Delaying the launch twice and then trying to placate users with a YouTube channel just feels like a desperate attempt to buy time and divert attention from their failures. Alright, so we've covered a lot of ground, from payment demands to questionable promotions, launch delays. And now let's talk about another red flag that's popped up recently. Tapswap's changing sponsors. Now, in the world of crypto, having strong and reputable backers can make or break a project. It's a signal to the market that the project is legitimate and has the support of established players in the space. Initially, Tapswap proudly displayed their Powered by Solana badge. Solana, as many of you know, is a well-known and respected blockchain platform. It's like having the Nike swoosh on your sneakers. It instantly adds credibility. But then something strange happened. Tapswap quietly changed their sponsor from Powered by Solana to Powered by Community. Now, I'm all for community-driven projects, but this shift in sponsorship raises some serious eyebrows. It's like going from being sponsored by Nike to being sponsored by your local gym. This change begs the question, what happened to their Solana backing? Did they lose their support? Did they ever actually have it in the first place? These are questions that Tapswap needs to answer. Switching to a vague community label just doesn't inspire confidence. It makes the project seem less credible and raises concerns about their ability to secure and maintain partnerships with established players in the space. This change in sponsorship, coupled with all the other red flags we've discussed, paints a concerning picture of Tapswap's legitimacy and long-term viability. So, there you have it, guys. A deep dive into the concerning aspects of Tapswap. We've covered a lot of ground, and it's clear that this project has some serious red flags. Now, I can't tell you definitively if Tapswap is a scam, but I can tell you this. Proceed with extreme caution. The payment demands, the promotion of betting sites, the repeated launch delays, the lack of transparency, the shift in sponsorship, these are all major warning signs that you shouldn't ignore. Remember, in the crypto world, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Do your own research. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. And always be wary of projects that make grand promises without delivering on them. What are your thoughts on Tapswap? Have you encountered similar red flags in other crypto projects? Let's discuss in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay safe out there, my friends.